Hi.
Yeah, isn't
So,
it
I'm about to say
amazing
something
how
that
man
isn't
can
the
find
easiest to
himself
say,
alone?
but I think it's very, very important in this world,
Calling
especially
to the
now.
darkness for an answer that he's
Hi.
never
I wrote a little
known.
thing I want to read you guys. It's called Left versus Right.
Yeah, isn't it
Because I've been
amazing how
talking,
God
I
can
use
take
language
a
like the
broken
left.
man.
Another one falls?
Yeah, let him find a fortune.
It's because of this. It's because they want to double the taxes, right? So they want to get women to work. That's why Barack Obama, this savior
Climbs
of
on
that,
up the hill.
People that are atheists would believe in God if they understood how many religious people also can't stand the hypocrisy of many church-going
I
people.
am a difference maker.
The concept of racism itself is a lie. This is going to sound wacky, but in time people will see this. Right? And when you have a family structure, you can rely on each other. So you don't need these giant social fucking nets that don't give a shit about you, and it's just an embezzlement scheme.
None of us think that we can just picture God in our head, and he's just like a dude on a cloud. That's a ridiculous straw man argument.
Yeah, isn't it amazing?
We had a really good talk, and I was doing the thing that women do.
Calling to the darkness for
Good
an
versus
answer
evil,
that
right,
he's
wrong, red
never
team,
known.
blue team, zeros and ones. That's binary code. Catholic
Yeah,
versus
isn't
Protestant,
it
versus
amazing how
Shia,
God
North
can take
versus
a
South. This is how we
broken
think.
man.
And we have liberal and conservative.
Yeah, let him find a fortune,
But it's
let
like
him ruin his
your gut tells you it's
own
real,
land.
and you just that's the element of faith. That's why it's called faith. Because we're not Ricky Retardos. We're not saying that I run a repeatable experiment in a lab and it turns out I can prove God. No. That's why it's called faith. Because it's not provable, but you know it's real. And that's an honest statement. I have faith in God. That there's nothing irrational about that.
So, because they just want to take more money and have more control, because that's what Bernie Sanders, that fucking liar, is. Okay, so then what happens? Then women realize that they should have had kids, and they have this emptiness that follows them everywhere they go. And that no matter what they do, it doesn't fill it. Like, I know Chelsea Handler. I've done her show 5 times. Like, I'm not just this random spectator.
Slaves, right? It wasn't racial. So racism, think about what racism is. I've went down some pretty hard pedophilia rabbit holes because of the horror I experienced as I watched people turn a blind eye to child abuse in Hollywood that I've named names and showed examples of. When you have shared goals, it's great. The two teams engage in game theory and it's effective. It's a way to solve problems. It's a way to grow. Without friction, roots don't grow. When the goals are shared, the left and the right operate as kind of like a think tank with animosity.
Astronauts, so if you're beating death, then raise your hand, but shut up if you're not. 'Cause I am a difference maker, oh I am. Only one who speaks to him, and I am the friendliest of friends of God. I am a difference maker, oh I am. Only one who speaks to him, and I am the friendliest of friends of God.
Because if you treat society that way, no one grows, no one learns. Right? You make everybody a fucking infant? You think you can understand Socrates? You think you can understand the market economy? No, you become this fucking blob. And you see it everywhere. You see these blobs, and now we have a generation of kids raised without a fucking mother because the mom's on Twitter talking about how Donald Trump is the snake in the Garden of Eden, right? Get God, get a baby, and shut your fucking mouth.